everybody, and welcome back. As you can see, this is not our normal setup for a Saturday morning. We are in the Georgia mountains, taking a little time off after the Christmas rush. So therefore, we're not where we normally are. What we're gonna do today, obviously, is no sewing because I don't have a sewing machine with me. Yes, you heard me right. I don't have a sewing machine with me. But I'll get back to that soon enough. Today, I didn't want to skip a Saturday, so I wanted to show you the subscriber spotlight for today, and it's Sherry Freese. She came to Craft Acropolis, you know, the event that we do with May Made It. It's her event, and we come in and help with it, doing the sewing and the quilting part. Well, Sherry came and took up quilting and loves it. She said we got her back into sewing, and she is enjoying it. The first quilt I'm going to show you is the quilt that she made at Craft Acropolis. It's the Christmas quilt that we worked on, and she did it all by herself. It looks amazing. The second quilt is a Grinch quilt. You know, a lot of people here lately are making Grinch quilts, and they're so cute, and it's so fun to see all the variations. So I'm going to show you one that she made, and then I will show you another one that someone else made. So let's look at Sherry's first. She did such a good job on those two quilts, the Christmas tree quilt and the Grinch quilt. Great job, Sherry. The next one is Becky Roper. She came to a quilt class at our shop. I don't even know. Time is like away from me now. I can't figure out how long ago it was, maybe a year ago. And she's probably made, I'm not kidding when I say probably 15 quilts. She is addicted. She has done such a good job on these quilts she's making. And one of hers, well, actually two of hers, were Grinch quilts. I don't know why I'm having a hard time saying that today, but two of the 15 or so she's made, I don't even know how many she's made, are Grinch quilts. And I wanted to show you them today too, because I want to show you the variations. Like the one I made is different from the other two. They're just tons of ways to put panels and things together. And I wanted to show you just another way to do it. So this is Becky Roper's. She is local to us here in Alabama. And well, take a look at what she's made. These ladies did an amazing job on these quilts. They're so cute. I'm not sure if Sherry kept hers or gifted hers. I know that, and she may have told me that, I don't remember, sorry. But I know Becky gifted her Grinch quilts to her grandkids, so I am sure they are loving them as well. But now on to what we're doing today. Since we don't have a sewing machine, obviously we're not sewing. But I needed to remind y'all and tell some of y'all may not have heard this yet, we are doing another block of the month this year. Well, this one's gonna be a little different. It's a Kona block of the month, and it is going to be so fun. And so, well, you'll see what I'm talking about. It is a quilt that is really, really cute. I'll show you a picture at the end of the video, and then I'll show you some of the things that you'll get with it. What you'll get each month is $139.95 for the whole year. So to make the quilt, all of the pieces that you'll need is $139.95. You will need a little extra yardage of your background because that background doesn't come in it. You can use white, you can use black, you could use navy, gray, whatever color you wanted your background, and you'll see it in just a minute, so you'll know pretty much what you think you would want it to be. There's 2 different variations that you'll see. It'll be a black or a white. But in the description below this video, I will put how much of everything you'll need. I think it's 1.25 yards of background. And then each month you would have 1 pattern and 1 charm pack. And between the pattern, the charm pack, and a little bit of yardage, you'll make that block. And so each month you'll make a different block, and by the time the year ends, you'll have the quilt top put together. It is such a beautiful quilt top. We saw it at market in Houston, fell in love with it, we ordered it, and well, I'm gonna be starting it with you too. The pattern and the fabric, and then you'll need a little bit of background fabric is all you need to do these blocks, and you'll get it all at once. So when you order it, if you order it on our website, it's under, well, you should order it on our website. It's Kona Block of the Month 2025, the year. So key that into the search bar at SoCharmingQuiltShop.com, and that will come up. When you get that, it's $139.95. The shipping is free, but I couldn't put it in there. If you just buy it outright on the website, you'll pay shipping. And I don't want you to pay shipping for this because shipping should be included, but I couldn't single out on our website just one thing to have free shipping and the others not. So what you'll do is when you check out, sign it out as in-store pickup, and then in the notes of it, make sure that you put your address. You should have the address and all information in there anyway when you're filling all this out, but just make sure that your address is listed somewhere in there and that you do want it shipped. There are some local people that might want it picked up, so don't just say store pickup and leave it at that. Make sure you put in the notes, this is my address, please ship it. And we will ship it to you free of charge. It is going to be a fun and pretty quilt top when it's done. I promise you, because I've seen it in person. You'll see mine before long. I don't know how long, but I'm gonna be working on it. Let me show you the pictures now so you can see what I'm talking about. Wasn't that a gorgeous quilt? Both colorways are pretty. I've seen it both ways with the white and the black, and I imagine navy would be just as pretty. But it is pretty with the black and the white background. You pick what you want. Go to SoCharmingQuiltShop.com, S-E-W, CharmingQuiltShop.com, and type in the search bar Kona space 2025, and then make sure you say in-store pickup, and then in the notes field, put your address. We'll ship it to you, and you can get started making this quilt. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, a great week this coming week, and enjoy whatever you're doing. Make sure there's sewing somewhere in a part of that. And until next time, happy quilting.